In the last section, you learned how to customize Bootstrap through its settings, but that can only take you so far. What I want to show you now is how to create a subtheme which loads Bootstrap through a CDN. So let me jump into my IDE. I'll now go into the Bootstrap theme. I'll go to Themes, Contrib, and Bootstrap. Now take note, I have added the Bootstrap theme into a folder called Contrib. This isn't a requirement, it's just a best practice in organizing your themes. So all Contrib themes would be in a folder called Contrib, and then any custom themes such as the subtheme would be in a folder called Custom. And that's just a nice way of organizing your themes. So go into Bootstrap and then Starter Kits, and from here you can see that Bootstrap comes with 3 starter kits. One which loads Bootstrap via a CDN, another one which allows you to compile it using Less, which is a CSS processor, and the last one which allows you to compile it using Sass. For this video, we're going to focus on the CDN one because this is the quickest and easiest to get started with. So to create a CDN subtheme, all you need to do is copy this CDN, and I'll create another folder in here, as I mentioned, called Custom, and then I'll paste in this folder into the custom directory. But before I do that, let me give it a name called Bootstrap_CDN. And then if I open that up, I can see my subtheme. Okay, so now that we have created our subtheme, all we need to do is find and replace every instance of theme name in uppercase to Bootstrap_CDN. So let's quickly do that now. I will rename this one to Bootstrap CDN. I'll rename this file, but, and this is important, make sure you change starter kit to info. If you don't, then the subtheme won't appear on the appearance page. This is very important. Make sure you change starter kit to info. So it's info.yaml. And then for the .theme file as well. And go into config, install, and you'll see a few more YAML files. So at this point, we're just replacing file names from theme name to Bootstrap_CDN. That's it. Now open up the settings.yaml, and let's just have a quick look here. No, that's all right. Open up the schema.yaml and make sure you change this to Bootstrap CDN. And let's just change this comment. This isn't required, but let's just do it because these are all comments, and this is a label, so we can give it a proper name, CDN. Okay, let's just close all this so we can organize it. And I do know that under info.yaml, we have a name, which we need to populate. And importantly, we need to change this. If you don't, then none of the CSS or JavaScript will be loaded. So Bootstrap CDN_CDN, perfect. And under the libraries, that's fine. And under here, that is okay. All right, now that we have created our subtheme, let's enable it. So let's go back to our site, go under appearance, and now we see 2 Bootstrap themes. This theme is the parent theme, and this is our new subtheme. Now, if I click on install and set as default, and I go to the home page, you'll see that the site looks a bit broken. All these buttons are all over the place. It just doesn't look right. And the reason for that is because the blocks haven't been placed in the right region. And if we have a look in here, so if we go to our Bootstrap parent theme, go under config, optional, you will see that the Bootstrap theme ships a bunch of YAML files, which tells Drupal which region a block should be added to. Okay, now that's all great for the Bootstrap theme, but if we have a look at our subtheme, we don't have any of those settings. But luckily, all we need to do is uninstall our subtheme, install the parent theme first, and then simply install our subtheme. So let's do that now. So let's go back to appearance. Let's set Bartek as the default and uninstall the CDN Subtheme. Uninstall Bootstrap and then install the parent theme first so that those configuration YAMLs get set, and then install our subtheme. And then if we go back to the home page, everything should look like it's working. Perfect. You can see that the site looks like a proper Bootstrap site. And then if we resize, everything looks perfect. Okay. Now let's go back to our CDN subtheme. If you want to modify anything, you would simply add all your modifications and custom styles into styles, but you cannot customize Bootstrap here. You can't change the variables, which you could if you're using a CSS processor. So the CDN subtheme is great for getting started quickly, but it really limits you in what you can do. Also, if you want to use less or Sass to compile your own CSS, well then you would have to implement that all yourself here, which you can do, but you won't be able to modify any of the Bootstrap settings. In the next video, I'll show you how to create a Sass subtheme.